Well, we have a very special treat today. Hamilton Cheney is joining me aboard the Here's to Us. He happens to be the owner of this marina that we're here at right now, Herrington Harbour North. So tell us a little bit about Herrington Harbour North.
So Herrington Harbour North is a family-owned and operated marina in the mid-bay of the Chesapeake Bay, close to Washington, D.C. and Northern Virginia, Baltimore, and a multitude of international airports. My family and I own and operate Herrington Harbour Marinas. This is one of two. We have Herrington Harbour South, just to the south end of Herring Bay. Herrington Harbour North has both a resort aspect as well as a yacht center. So it's a comprehensive marina facility for any boater's needs. So
what's the general mix of boats here at the North location?
So here at Herrington Harbour North, we have about a 50-50 mix of power and sail, primarily focused around recreational boating. Also, we have commercial boating, but 50-50 power sail when you look at our slips, our storage, and our services. And people come from all over the world to visit us and have repairs or relax.
So you obviously accept transients, because here we are parked on your dock here. So we really appreciate that. We also have met some loopers that are here. This is their home port, so a really good place to settle in.
Yeah, we have a lot of people that do use this as a launch point for different aspects of their boating, and you know, we have people come from Europe and California and all over the place, and we're you know, we are very well located centrally on the bay. That makes it nice. So
really nice.
Yeah.
So tell me about the staff here at Herrington Harbour North.
So we're very fortunate to have a very long-term staff. So they, you know, we frequently have people that work with us for 10, 20, even 30 years, and our environment is much like a family. And so, you know, we all work together, and we all live in the general area, so we know a lot about the local aspects of it.
Everyone that we have come in contact with has just gone over and above, so we have really appreciated that.
That's nice to hear.
And this is a marina, but it has a resort feel to it. So what are the amenities that loopers or any boaters could expect coming in here?
So we are a marina resort along the waterfront. It's about 3/4 of a mile, and on that we have waterfront pool with a salt pool, a jacuzzi spa, baby pool, playgrounds, waterfront restaurant, a West Marine store, laundry. I mean, you name it, we've got it. Landscape pathways, picnic areas. It's an environment, and what we hear people say a lot is it's a place where they come, they relax, they recharge, and we really put a lot of focus on the environment and making it a very peaceful place to be.
It's beautiful. Those paths you're talking about, incredible, because it has little signs along the way about the wildlife or nature, trees. It's really incredible.
Thank you.
And you do, at this location, happen to have a yacht center as part of the operation. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so the yacht center is a comprehensive yacht center. It covers anything that you want to have done on a boat. We at Herrington Harbour North focus on hauling, launching, power washing, blocking, storing boats on land. One of the unique features about Herrington Harbour North is that every boat that we put on land has access to water and electric year-round, as well as can be taken in and out of the water at any time. We do not block boats in. We have 19 on-site service contractors that can do literally anything you want done on a boat, and they're skilled craftsmen. They've been in the business for many years. Again, there we have a lot of longevity in the folks that are contractors on site. So really, and again, I'm West Marine store that you can pick up supplies. It's a full service yacht center for either your do-it-yourself or if you want to have somebody do a concierge service and do everything for you.
We have really appreciated and taken advantage of the services. We had a head we needed repaired, and then we had a part of our engine that we had another group come in and fix it. So we have taken advantage of your yacht center here.
Oh, that's great.
So tell us about the environmental and the clean marina policies here.
Well, you know, as far as the environment goes, that's been a keystone of our culture since the very beginning. And so we think about the environment and how it's going to affect the animals and the plants and the people with everything that we do. So, you know, thinking about the clean air and clean water, we think about when it rains, where's that water going to go? How's it going to traverse across the land? We put in bioretentions. We built marshes and wetlands all around the perimeter of the marina, taking out bulkheads and put in soft shorelines for the habitat, and it makes for a very nice place to be. We also have policies where, you know, we require anything that's going to create dust or debris has to be enclosed and captured and disposed of properly, as well as our travel lifts that are completely contained. None of the wash water goes back into the water before being taken care of. It's a completely closed system. And you know, then you get into the simple things like recycling. We have recycle bins everywhere, conveniently located. Even a put and take, which is something. I guess you've done dumpster diving before. Have you ever done dumpster diving? No, you don't familiar with that? Okay, that's a sport for some, and you know, people throw away things that can be utilized by somebody else. So
you mean like an old fender or
an old fender or on the radio, or I mean, you would be surprised. I mean, some of this stuff is really
Where is this dumpster?
It's right beside the recycling areas. All, you know, there's 2 or 3 of them located throughout the marina, and you can go in and pick out a treasure, and somebody else's trash is another man's treasure. So it works out well. But the idea is that we're going to try to reuse and recycle, and you know, be the best we can be with regard to the resources we have, and be sustainable for the long run. And clean water and clean air are the lifeblood of the industry and our people, and so it's really important to us. Herrington Harbour North and Herrington Harbour Marinas focus on the environment, customer service. We have a full service resort as well as a yacht center, and we host people from all over the world. And you know, we ask that you come visit, because it's really hard to get a sense of the place without visiting. And we hear from folks all the time that they've traveled all over the world, and this is the very best place they've been, and that makes us want to work even harder. So come visit.